skins. Gotcha.
It's the Odyssey, yes. So it's just the usual Odyssey stuff like we've had previous years, but this time they're trying to make the selling point Hera, which is kind of funny because so far nobody likes Hera on the test servers. So they made this big deal out of Hera, and everyone's like, by the way, we think she sucks.
I'm a little upset because I wish I had gyms now.
Yeah. What are you looking at in particular?
My daily bundle is the Ratatasker armor skin, the Ratatasker skin, and the Ratatasker voice pack.
That's a lot of... that's coincidence.
I'm like, looking at like, for 650 gems, I could get all that. I'm like, I wish I had 650 gems.
On the bright side, this patch brought Loki his second Halloween skin.
Really?
Because... God knows why.
Who plays Loki anymore? Loki is cancer. Yeah, we're just waiting for John to finish doing what he's doing.
I'm in a tutorial.
Oh, he has to do the tutorial. Gotcha.
I want to be clear, the tutorial for Smite is great at teaching you basic concepts, but the specifics of what it tells you to do are horrible and you should never follow them. Like, it will tell you to do buy specific items and stuff. Don't trust it further, you can throw it.
Yeah.
Like, listen to its advice on what buttons you press to make stuff happen, and wipe your brain of the rest.
Pretty much.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Blissful is, like, all knowledge and knowing Smite.
I've played a fair bit of it.
No, don't be honest, Blissful. You're the one that I come to for builds for some of them. Like 92%. The rat ones, I just throw rat together and just murder everyone. Oh, by the way, he's thinking about going assassin or like a guardian or mage. Or not mage, warrior. Like he wants tank or damage, like an assassin.
I mean, there's a lot of options for that. It's hard to tell off of that many different things, but
yeah, but I'm just letting you know, like when we're playing now, it'll be like that way you know what choices. Like I'm probably gonna go mage, unless you want to switch back and forth between whatever he chooses. We can do that.
I'll play what's needed. It's not a big deal.
I know, but I always ask you what you like because that's how you always are, though. Because I play whatever I want, like what I need to. I'm like, I want you to have fun too, bud. So if you want to go
playing
one shot
the majority
Freya,
of the character. Oh god, don't tempt me.
If you wanted to go one shot Freya, I would go the tank. But that's what I was like saying, like, if you have you're in a mood for a certain god, go ahead and play on him. I'll choose a god, go around.
I appreciate it, but honestly I don't know what I want to play too much right now anyway. Like I kind of want to play a bit of Pele, but then again they changed her a lot this update, and I don't know what's going on with her. I'm not even, I no longer even know what happened. I think it was a buff. I don't know.
It was a buff. Yeah, but I've heard all the reviews on the new god that she's.
Do you mean Hera? Or yeah, Hera. I like the idea of her. They just need to make some changes.
Yeah, they were saying that she needs work, like a lot of it.
Her abilities are too hard to hit for how little they do, so I think they should need to make her a bit easier to use or buff her damage, one or the other, not both.
Yeah.
And then maybe make the ult, you know, it summons Argus, her big giant, and I feel like he's just a bit dumb. Make him a bit smarter, and I think honestly she wouldn't be too bad. But we'll see. I'm kind of hoping that she'll turn out pretty good because I want to play her a fair bit. Being able to turn people into minions and watch them run around is funny.
But yeah, the tutorial's going to take you a minute, John.
Yeah.
You only have to do the first step. Like you can do more of it if you want to, just because it gives you some rewards. But to be fair, it shouldn't take long unless he does more than one part of it, and he doesn't need to.
So you heard the Blissful. Oh, but yeah, me and John were just playing this.
How do I pick stuff up, by the way?
Pick stuff up?
Yeah, I was
You
walking
do it
into
by
it.
killing enemies.
Yeah.
You don't. It automatically
Like,
goes into your pocket. Or are you talking about relics and items?
Like runes, I couldn't. I don't know.
Okay, when it comes to stuff you purchase, you have to be at the spawn, which you can just either walk back to or tap down on the D-pad and it should warp you there. And when you're there, press left on the directional pad and it will open a store where you can purchase stuff.
Or did we confuse you? Like I said,
I don't think I asked the right question.
no, like what are you asking?
There was an orb on the ground, and I was walking into it.
Okay,
Just touch it.
Do you already have one active though?
Huh?
Do you already have
You can
one
only have
active?
one buff at a time. If you have one, you can't get a second one.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's why I hate tutorials. So they try and teach you too much at one time. I'd rather learn as I'm going on rather than getting it shoved down my throat.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. Once you're done with that step, we can go into a game, and it won't go well, but I've said it before and I'll say it again. The way Smite works is first you die a lot, then you stop dying a lot, and you start killing a lot. It's just a steady progression of finally getting to the point you feel good about yourself.
First you start dying, and you start killing, and then you start killing.
Yeah. Once you finally start to trade instead of getting stomped on, you get to have some dignity, but it takes a while sometimes. Some people just pick it up, to be fair. I've seen people just get good out of nowhere, and it's scary.
Yeah, that's not me. Go back to the fountain and what fountain are you talking about?
The fountain is the spawn area that I was saying you can buy items in, and it will also heal you and give you mana when you walk into it.
But yeah. No.
Okay.
Yeah. Flaming was my teacher, John. So at least you have a really good teacher here. Don't have
It was your
Flaming as
first
your
one.
teacher.
Fix that for
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. Blissful taught me after Flaming, and that's why I recommended you going to Blissful, because he would save your life. If I taught you, I'd go press a button and run. Have fun. But do you see what I mean by it's like terror almost?
Almost.
Almost. It's not exact, but it's like the concept of pressing a button and doing damage to enemies.
It's not most games.
Come out, Blissful, do you know?
I would estimate next week sometime,
Next week?
but I don't. It's either this week or next week, I'd say. But I don't work at high res, so you know, we'll see.
Gotcha.
I'm hoping she'll be one of the releases they do where she'll come out like this Friday. But realistically, it'll probably Tuesday or Wednesday next week.
Probably.
So,
But me and John are both off tomorrow, so...
what, I wish I was, but I only have to work in the day, so I'll be done at like 4.
Gotcha. So we can do more videos on Bloodborne, or... What's tomorrow's plan, John?
I don't know.
So we can do Bloodborne if we want.
Yeah, we can do both. We're not doing Arc for a while and dig the server. That'll be for a while.
We can do more Smite videos if you like Smite after a while.
I want to play the actual games. At this,
Yeah.
I'm so confused. It's ridiculous.
I don't understand what there is to be confused about in that first bit, to be honest. What's it trying to tell you?
It's me.
John,
I got confused playing No Man's Sky. Alright. There's some games where it goes over my head, and it's just maybe I'm too dumb to figure it out. I don't. Yeah.
He's more of swing and just walk over. He's more of a punch thing in the face, like.
I played a lot of adventure games as a kid, you know, like Zelda and Mario. So it's like.
Yeah, he's not like these games are different for him, but
Yeah. And I'm not all saying they're bad games, because
No, I get it.
it's just they're not.
and that's why we're giving it a try for his
Also,
channel too.
Just for the record, just think about, like, characters and stuff. It would probably be smart, if you want to deal damage, it would probably be smartest to start on a mage, just because I feel personally that the best way to get a grasp on how it works, because you shoot the ability and it does good damage, and you stay at a distance, so you won't get,
One shot.
stabbed. You can do whatever you want, but if I were you, that would definitely be what I would do once you're done in there, because between that and the fact they're just really good right now, you can bop people pretty hard.
I was going to go, if he was going to go assassin or guardian or warrior, I was going to go.
Jesus Christ. Mages right now want to go curl into a ball and just uninstall sometimes. They're scary.
I was going to go out with Vulcan and have a little fun.
Do you have his new skin?
Which one was that?
Chef Vulcan.
Yes, I wanted it so bad, but I don't have it. Like, it's beautiful, but...
Alright, somebody used meditation, I'm not sure...
Okay, if you look in the bottom left corner, it should show the icon for meditation and whatever button input it requires to use it.
It's green and like black or something. Do you see it, John?
I see the icon, but I don't see what I'm supposed to...
It should say how to use it somewhere near it. Like, it should just have the button input listed.
It's like L2 and square or something. Or L2, no, not L2 and square. I'm thinking of something else. I'll just go to the controls.
Okay, I get it now.
Yeah, you figured it?
Yeah, I figured it out. Mr. Simpleton figured it out. And I'm dead again.
It's gonna take you a bit, John.
Yeah, it's fine.
Like we said, it's like Bloodborne. It's gonna be die. I got this shit.
If I knew I was making progress, I would feel better. Like,
yeah.
I don't think you should be able to die in a tutorial. If it is, I think the tutorial's wrong. It's not teaching you anything. It's just like, oh, here's a level. You can die in it though, so you're doing it wrong.
They're teaching you how to die, John.
Yeah, pretty much. Alright, I died enough. Victory!
Damn it. Don't make me laugh while I'm eating.
The only thing I like is the girl with the black hair and this loading screen reminds me of the one girl from that one anime. I can't think of what it's called. It's driving me nuts now.
Go on the screen with black hair.
Yeah, black screen, red. I cannot think of. I watched.
Your loading screen.
Yeah, I cannot think of what I watched it once and I was like, oh, this is a kid show, and I found out it actually was like.
Sailor Moon?
No. They drive me nuts. It really is.
Oh, you'll figure it out when we're in the middle of the game.
Yeah, middle of nowhere. I'm like, oh yeah, that's what it is.
Alright, as soon as you can cancel out of the tutorial for the second one, we'll invite you. Well, what's it saying right now, John? I should say.
I'm on the main screen now.
Alright.
Okay, so I'll send you another invitation. Would you like to jump right into a game with actual players, or do one against bots?
Yeah, do against the bots first.
Okay.
That was I can get used to it before I die.
Yeah. Before we go in, could you just press the options button? And then press X, and just tell me if you have any quests available, because I'm pretty sure there's some that it's trying to shove at you.
It's all locked. Where the quest at?
You press option and then you press X, right? Instantly. It's the exclamation point.
Don't worry about it then. Okay.
Yeah, don't worry. Yeah, we'll just. It's something you'll find out later, John.
You mean options on the controller or on the actual?
Yeah, options on the controller.
Like, yes.
Yeah, press start.
And then press X instantly. And it should give you like weekly quests.
Yeah, Harris quest, Happy Birthday, Voodoo quest, and Slavic quest.
Okay, what's it telling you?
Those are all just usual stuff, so I'm not too concerned about that. And
Yeah,
I'm just
you
going to
don't
set
have
up a custom game that's basically just Joust. Which, there's no Joust training, and... Oh no, there's 3 of us, right, so... Come on versus AI, we wouldn't have randoms, so we'll just...
Now we get teaching for John. Accept.
Okay.
They changes the accept menu again.
Yes, they changed the whole... Like, I hate this menu now, honestly. It's hideous.
It is. Like, I don't like this.
So, John, just go ahead and pick a character, and we can just pick stuff that fits around it. Like
this
just
will
pick whatever you
recommend
think looks interesting.
Alright, Bologna.
Okay. I'm going to do what I always do for people that are trying to figure out what they're doing, and make sure nothing goes wrong to the best of my ability.
Alright, then you're going ham. I'm gonna make sure stuff don't go wrong either.
Who dares awaken me?
I'm a rat person. Hey, John, I'm gonna scroll pretty hard.
Literally.
So Bologna's a warrior, so
Yeah.
she's a physical tank,
Mm-hmm.
and the way her kit works is basically just you use your basic attacks, your R2s, for most of your damage, and each of your abilities will switch you to use a different weapon with different benefits. So, like,
Okay.
if you use your first ability, you get a shield that blocks a few attacks. If you use your second one, you get a hammer that hurts more, etc. So
Yeah.
basically, just make sure that you try to be careful enough you don't get shanked, and switch to whatever weapon is most practical for the opportunity.
Okay. I see it.
One note that I see a lot of people do when they're trying to figure out what they're doing, our first goal is generally to clear out trash mobs, and then we fight the enemy players, or bots in this case. So we'll go out there now, and our first goal will basically be to just clear out anything that we need to kill. So, like, we're going to start here and get me a buff so I can heal more often. And then we're going to go into the middle of the map and kill the minions. And then if we have an opportunity, we'll fight the enemy gods.
I just nutted on you. Oh, I'm sorry. You beautiful woman, I couldn't help but nut on you.
Okay.
No one likes my John pun, really?
Your
Wow.
John?
Yeah, my John. It's a chilly pun.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
This up. And now we're going to go towards the middle lane, which is, there's only one on this map. So we're just going to go over here. And,
Oh,
oh
and I'm
God.
getting through.
Lord have mercy.
And don't do what I did. John, fall back.
Yeah. We can't fight into this because of the fact that we're already low.
And John got thrown into him.
How is he alive?
I don't know. I, on the other hand, am not. Oh my god, at 1 health. Get away!
Oh God, there's a Freya bot following you. What the? She's crazy. Okay, so normally it's to do the part where you leave and go heal up at base, but I'm running Aphrodite. So, just stay like an inch or two behind me, and I can get you healed up over the course of this. And then we can just get back into a fight.
So confused.
So,
You're gonna choose an easy character, but...
I'm telling you this now. I am
These
not
little
liking
guys?
this game. I'm too confused what's going on right now. This is No Man's Sky all over again. I'm just like, huh?
But,
our main focus right now is basically to kill the little guys that are coming to lane so that we can get experience and level up. If we get a chance to fight them from a safe position, that's good. But basically, walk up to the guys with the small red health bars and hold R2 on them. If your health starts to get low, back up. Okay, we can probably fight these two here because they're low. There we
get
go.
money. Like, the more money you get,
Now we're
the
going to go
more-
over here, and we're going to, whatever. video games. But we're going to go ahead and kill these guys. So same thing again, and they will drop a red buff, which will give additional damage. So
John, you can take it.
either one of you can pick it up,
I'll let
and now
John
he's
take it.
full. Oh, are you recalling? Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna recall. You stick one, John.
What?
John, it's good.
They just all ulted.
Man, I'm dead.
You got ulted.
Yeah, they all did, just instantly. I don't know what we did to deserve that treatment. But anyway, so normally you have to buy items and plan out what you're doing when you go for respawn, but it has it automatically done for now. Later on, you'll probably want to go on your own, but don't worry about it for now. So we're going to go back over here to get back to Kevin and help him push these enemies off. So, if you want to try to kill them, they're pretty low on health and mana, so feel free to attack them directly.
Like that. This is the guy I was telling you about that not on people's faces like that. I can get in, get out.
So
and
while
go
we have
away.
nothing to do, let's go over here and just get some experience from killing. Let's say this because they're dumb. Like, what are they going to do about it?
I'm
Okay.
at full health, so you can.
I know.
I
Now
know
we're
I'm
going to go back to the
socialist.
middle of the map so we can get more experience in gold by killing the trash mobs. And it looks like some kind of engage is being attempted.
And I'm
Okay.
dead.
We
God,
might need
it's
to leave. He's dead. Oh god.
You got ulted, but yeah, you got ulted twice, John. The ults are pretty much just that you have a little chance of getting away, but not much.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's one of those
So-
things like any other game where, like, if you get hit by like the most powerful attack, you have a chance of getting, but it's a small chance. Did you just whoop me? These bots are smart. If me and Blissful both died, or they're just randos.
Anyway, so just to make sure we've got all this sorted out. So from left to right, you have 4 abilities. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Lord have mercy. Why are they so aggressive? So we need to go over there and help him. I'm low on health, but I can stay at a safe distance. Okay.
And where do you think you're going?
Hit me. Take it slow.
But anyway, so from left to right, you have 4 abilities. And,
Yeah.
I'm just going to refer to them as 1 through 4 in that order. So your first ability is your shield attack. You dash forward and deal a bit of damage, and it slows enemies. So it's good to chase someone, or to run away. Take your pick. Your second one just does damage. You spin in a circle and then slam your hammer, so it has 2 sources of damage. Your third one is a line that does damage and stops them from using R2s. And your fourth one is a jump that stuns enemies.
Okay.
So basically, use your 1 to get to and from places, especially to attack enemies. Use your 2 for damage, and use your 3 to get some extra damage as well. And use your 4th ability. Honestly, just whenever you need to. It's your get out of jail free card. If your health gets low and they're attacking you, feel free to just turn around and use your 4th ability to leave. But yes, that was good. Like, if you feel like you're in a bad situation, do stuff like what you just did and just know.
Yeah.
Because a big part of this is knowing your limits. If you don't know your
Unlike
limits,
me.
that happens to you.
As I say, unlike me, I don't know my limits, John. I just will dive in there and die. Well, that's pretty much the game. It's learning your character. Just like Bloodborne, you had to learn your character before you went balls a blazing. Well, I'm so proud.
No, this is nothing like Bloodborne.
It's
Right.
quite as more such the trial and error of it.
Yeah, that's what I was trying
Like-
to say, Tom.
It isn't anything like Bloodborne.
It's a lot of
at
learning.
all.
It's learning what each thing does, knowing it at the back of your hand, and knowing what to use when to not get screwed, and learning the game and its ins and outs. Right?
Yep, pretty much.
There's a character I swear keeps saying Kevin.
Huh?
What?
There's something I keep swearing it's saying Kevin.
No, it's together.
Okay.
You're hearing.
All I hear is Kevin.
What are you doing?
There was minions under there.
No, there weren't. There's already minions.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay,
there was
so
minions.
this is their tower. We need to take out the rest of their side of the map. So just hold R2 on it, and once it's dead, we want to leave because they're coming back over. So we'll back up to a safe position. And now I guess we'll go get a another one of the blue buffs so that I can get some extra mana
Oh, I'm
regen.
dead.
Yeah, let's just go get the blue buff. Oh god. It's okay. Oh, it's not okay. It's not okay.
There is Kitty's on John's ass. There is Kitty's on John's ass. You were getting munched there pretty hard, John.
It's fine. We're good. I am running for it
Getting munched because...
because I'm being stupid. I know.
No, that was hilarious because I see what you've got.
Okay.
John, you're pulling on me.
I'm trying to learn what way these things can do. It's supposed to be like a really good attack. I want to see how much damage it did, and it didn't really do anything. All I did was make them mad.
It itself isn't much of an initial spike of damage. The benefit is that it will buff your damage and defense if you stay in that circle around it, and it stuns them if you land on top of them directly.
Yeah, I am not liking. I'm having fun, but I'm not having fun. Like,
I know what you
And
mean.
right now you're having you chose a character that's not really...
no, it's just I'm not. I don't think this game is really for me. I'm trying to understand it. And, you know, it's. And I played a lot of games in my time. I mean, hell, I'm 36. I played a lot of more computer games than this. It's just like No Man's Sky. It's just it's going over my head, and I'm trying. I really am trying.
I understand. We can go to Bloodborne if you want. It's like
No,
one
we'll
of those
go.
things like-
We'll keep playing for a while, and
Let's go over here. So, their objective that they're defending right now is going to be a bit too hard to take out. Normally, you have to be a bit careful doing this because players will try to stop you from doing it. But if we kill this here, then we will then it will help us attack them. So go ahead and just attack it with all your abilities, your R2s, just whatever you have on you. And once it's dead, we will get a buff.
That increases your damage and heals you.
So, I'm going to go back to base to get some equipment, and then we're going to attack them.
So press down. It's recall.
Your middle tower has been destroyed.
Okay. And they're pushing up on us, so we will need to go over there and defend before we can make this push.
just like I captured the flag pretty much.
Where do you think you're going? And it's a lot of teamwork in this.
Yeah, I'm learning that.
That's like this game is. Yeah, this thing
Okay,
is like.
now they're all
really-
dead, so we're going to want to go far onto their side of the map here, and we're going to push in. I don't think we could win at the moment, but we're going to push towards it.
This is like
So,
this is like chess too. Like kind of position your pieces.
Yeah. So we're just going to beat this up. They've respawned, so watch out because they will attack us. Feel free to fight them instead and try to get them off. Now there's one final objective to take, and that is the big guy here with the two swords. So when we have minions, our guys with the
Yeah, I've noticed those.
green health bars, push. When our minions are dead, we need to retreat, because they will no longer be tanking for us. So like, now we have to take the damage ourselves to kill it. So we should probably... Oh, no, we got more. Cool. Oh, it's hitting you. So if you leave the area and come back, it'll stop hitting you and hit minions instead. Cool. Now if you want to go back to hitting it to finish the game, you can.
Oh, time to go. Nope.
Oh,
I got hit
God.
by Freya's ult.
No big
Freya
deal.
hurt.
Yeah. Even as a bot, Freya does 600 damage in one ability because she is, she's scary.
They don't have any.
Yeah, this is not for me.
Yeah.
I'm trying. This is not my kind of game. I'm not saying like, cause I know it sounds like I'm being dumb and I'm being an Neanderthal and all that. I'm really not. It's just there's some games I'm not good at. I'm not really a big thinker like this. I'm not a strategy kind of person. I'm not saying I'm just all brute strength. I haven't played, but this game is just not. But I mean, for a free game, I mean, I can see where it has its appeal. I can see, it's a fun game. It's if you like this kind of thing, it's not bad. I mean,
not everyone in a game of Smite needs to have a big plan figured out. As long as one person on a team can say, hey, we should do this. Like, realistically, as long as one person says something and everyone else listens, it's the end of the world. Like, it's also worse when everyone tries to have an idea of what to do and is like, hey, we should go here. Because it turns into a shouting match of, no, this is what we're supposed to do. And it's really awkward really fast.
Trust me, like, I enjoy this game because I like it's a game where you can die a lot, but at the same time, you don't have to have a leader. You can just or you could just shoot
We
for.
just win. No, they're all here. Yeah, let's leave this place we're in currently because it's a sad one. Kevin, I see you going for it. I see that.
going for what?
Oh my god, they have a brain.
I won. I literally just did my 1, 2, 3 combo. Almost got one shot by Freya at the very end.
The cats are still biting you.
Yeah, Freya hit me first, and the cats were coming. I'm like, please, this. Well, I would have been dead.
Ruby, that's what it's called. That anime, it was Ruby.
Ruby?
Yeah.
Or WBY.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, Mom and I were catching the ass us we had any. I'm like, I only have a little. We need to buy more. Teamwork. I'm gonna put teamwork down for you, John. You did. Like, look at the details. You mitigated it a lot, which means you sat there and tanked a lot. Wait, what? Auto.
Alright,
I'm
that's
confused
enough.
by that
That's enough of that. I'm done.
Alright, so
I did enjoy it, but it was not for me.
yeah.
Like I know the game is bad, the game is good, the game is not for me. This game is good, it's just not me.
Yeah.
So I mean,
I understand. So we can just go to Bloodborne. I'm pretty sure this one won't mind. Do you mind this one?
I definitely don't mind stabbing stuff.
So there's your answer. So we can do the next video on Bloodborne. We can just say blah 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 blah. We decided not to select.
yeah, we're gonna end this here. But thank everybody for watching. Like I said, it's not for me, but definitely check this game out. It's a free game on the PlayStation. So I mean, if you want to try it, I mean, yeah, go ahead. I was definitely would. Yeah, I mean, see, according to Kevin. So definitely check it out if you looks like it's interesting to you. All right. So thank you for watching. And